here with Nicola Roberts and we're talking self-confidence.
As you become a teenager, the changes to your body and emotions might make you feel confused about who you are, and you may feel like you no longer fit in.
Nicola, how were your teen years?
My teen years were hectic because I was in the group. It all started at 16, so I was in the thick of it all. So kind of being a teenager was secondary to work and being in the band, so chaos, I would say.
Were you comfortable within yourself, or did you feel like you had to change to fit in?
I felt like I had a real big issue about being pale when I was younger. Like, I hated it, so I'd do everything to like have a tan, and I think now we're talking like 10 years ago, so like being pale wasn't like cool, so I'd use all the fake tans in the world. Like, I tried everything, and that was like my biggest hang up, I'd say.
Who did you talk to about your feelings and emotions?
Everybody knew about the pale thing. Every single person knew. Like, it was a real, like, we sometimes had to like schedule in my tanning into the schedule just so I could, like, because we used to work like crazy. We'd be doing a show till midnight and then we'd be up again doing morning TV, so I had to make sure that I could get home, put the tan on. It was like a real like insecurity that I had, and probably was added because I was a teenager.
Do you have any tips on how girls can boost their self-confidence?
Like, one of the most important things is just accepting who you are and just being happy with the fact that like there's just one of you, and just really thinking that you are special and you kind of look the way you do and you've been created that way just for you. So, and it's hard to think like that when you're like frantically upset about something, but upset about a particular part of your appearance or something like that. But that would be my advice.
Now, you're in the public eye quite a lot. How do you handle the sometimes negative comments that you might get?
You don't read them. Like, that's the thing, that you just don't, like, you don't look at them anymore, because it's not important. Like, what's important is the people that care about you and the people that you care about, and your everyday happiness. So you just can't take it on board.
What advice would you give your younger self about being comfortable with who you are?
I think being comfortable with who you are and self-confidence is a process, and I think that you just have to have a healthy perspective and just pick yourself up as much as possible every day, and just love who you are.
Thanks, Nicola. If you have any questions, you can go to the Lil-Lets Becoming a Teen website, and their agony aunt Vicky will answer any of your questions.
I started growing some boobs at 15. I was like, oh, hi, now you're turning up. Hey, how you doing? But yes, my face was always like oily and greasy and spots and breakout and everything, and it didn't make me feel amazing at all.